crash? No crash. Okay, cool. Awesome. Now, I can try to figure out how to set up a thing that I've been trying, that I want to. It's the biggest thing, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to play it right now. We're going to watch this video by Deceptix to try to figure out how to set up this whole thing. Oh, I should probably turn on my... switch to headphones. Okay. Hopefully that worked. If it doesn't get any audio coming out of it, I will fix it.
This tutorial is meant to help you kind of learn the ropes of the route. Also, the hotfix down patcher. Now, I
already
have a link to this in the
downloaded both of
description of the video, but pretty much what you need to download is this file right here, bl3.hfdat, and this zip folder here, dhotfix or debug.zip. So once you have these downloaded, you need to navigate to where you've installed Borderlands 3 on your computer. If you own the game on Steam, this is quite simple. In your library, if you select Borderlands 3, find the gear icon on the right side of your screen, click that, then click Properties, Installed Files, and Browse, which should open up the file folder where you've installed Borderlands 3. If you own the game on the Epic Games Launcher, it works quite similar to Steam, but there's a couple differences. You should start by navigating to your game library and then find the box art for Borderlands 3. From here, you want to click the three dots beneath it and then click on Manage. Once you're here, you should see the installation bar at the bottom.
All right,
and
so
the button you're looking
show me
for
the thing.
is this file folder icon. And once you click this, it should open up the folder where your game is installed. Once you've navigated to your Borderlands 3 install folder, we are now going to be using the files that you downloaded previously. However, first we need to get to the correct folder within the Borderlands 3 install, which can be done by clicking Oak Game, Binaries, and Win64. The only file in this folder should be the exe for Borderlands 3. And from here, you should open up the dhotfix or debug.zip and move both d3d11.dll and the plugins folder over to where the Borderlands 3 exe is located.
Cool.
Additionally, you want to be moving bl3.hfdat into the plugins folder that you just moved. From there, you should have your game completely set up to actually start running the game. You'll know if you've installed the hotfix down patcher correctly if you see a window that appears on top of Borderlands 3 when you launch your game.
Okay, so now we're going to play, see if that launcher pops up. We're running on Linux, so like this could absolutely just not work, but we'll see. What's the turtle doing? She decided she didn't want to be in the camera no more. To be fair, I think this is the first time I've launched Borderlands 3, so it might have... since reinstalling it, I've obviously played it before. I guess I'm going to be trying to speedrun it. There's other tech I got to figure out too. Like, I need to figure out how to add a scene for live split. Huh. Okay, cool. Ooh, wait. I'll look at that later. Yeah, that's interesting actually. So just showing off like the live split thing. So that's cool. Split. I think I have the split for... Oh, okay, it's on OneDrive. I have it. Oh, that's for Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I don't have the splits for this game. So there's the game path. That is correct. The problem is I'm not sure if that'll actually use it for Huh. I'll look at this again in a second. Let's see if maybe... Do they have like the splits for this? I imagine they do, or resources probably. Down patcher, profile editor, split for any percent. Download. Okay, so then here, if I want to go properties, create a split, I will go downloads, no, not layout, splits. Okay. This game's auto splitter. That's awesome. Saves, patches. Huh. Still waiting on that? Okay, yeah. Shaders are just taking forever right now. So, but so far, like, it looks like at least I can do some kind of saving, or, like, splitting. I'm not sure how much I like the... Like, I should edit that somehow. But I now, like, I have this. Are there going to be any hotkeys settings? See if there are any hotkey settings I can do. Vertical split recording. Okay. So there we go, and I'll probably need to figure out a button for that. I don't know what it'll be. Probably insert. I think insert works. I don't use insert for really anything. Even when I play other games, insert's not something I use a lot. Insert. Home. I can't use delete because delete is something I might use sometimes. And then skip for page up. Okay. So that's actually pretty good. So, wait a minute. There was no... I didn't see a start. Maybe split will just start it. We'll see. Skip split. Reset. To be fair, I feel like this is actually one of those things that might actually need a separate thing, but yeah, insert home, page up. A reset button would be good. Same with the pause button. Fuck it, I'm off use. So yeah. Hopefully that'll work. That'd be cool. That's awesome. It'll automatically. I'm pretty sure. I thought I was already in this. I might not be, but it automatically shows. I was looking at the Properties for Livestock Click website. Automatically brings me to the website for Volt Hunters. I thought I might have already been part of it, but I could be wrong. Where? Cool, there we go. Borderlands 3 resources. Route notes, ungeared route notes. A lot of Deceptics does a lot of stuff. I just want to know if there's like a auto splitter for it, or if I'm gonna have to be pressing buttons. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's an auto splitter for it. That's fine, I guess. Alright, cool. We done yet? In 98% almost. Not sure how big we want this to be. Anyway, would just be insert for splitting. I think it's end for reset. Right? I hope. I don't know. Yeah, end is reset, insert for splitting. Undo with home, and skip with page up. Pause with page down will also be useful. Remember, pause with page down, end with reset, and insert to split it, which both pause and split is going to be useful. They're going to be necessary to remember. Oh, Honey came back on the thing for a minute. Huh, is that going to be the same as the... It's not, okay. Oh, 3. It's loading really slow now. 64. God, we're going super slow. Maybe it'll be faster the next time I run it. And it's glitchy. Huh. To be fair, kind of was on my computer the whole time, so we'll see. Hot fixes applied. I don't know, like, hot fixes like should not have happened.
Once you've launched your game and you know that the hotfix downpatcher is working as intended, we can continue to the last bit of setup. The hotfix downpatcher. Now, I'll have a link to this in the description of the video, but pretty
Honestly,
much
this might not
what you
work.
need to download
Like,
is this
I'm
file
starting
right
to think
here,
it might not have, because
bl3.hfdat.
that's what we just
and
did.
This zip folder here, dhotfix or debug.zip.
And I don't
So once
have
you have
the
these
button.
downloaded, you need to navigate to
tilde.
where you've installed Borderlands 3 on your computer. If you own the game on Steam, this is quite simple. In your library, if you select Borderlands 3, find the gear icon on the right side of your screen, click that, then click Properties, Install Files,
yes,
and
we know.
Browse, which should open up the file folder where you've installed Borderlands 3. Once you've launched your game and you know that the hotfix down...
Alright.
Once you've launched your game and you know that the hotfix downpatcher is working as intended, we can continue to the last bit of...
Control Shift Insert. Looks like that was the key there. So we're gonna Control Shift Insert here. Nothing. Go to desktop, and we're gonna check. Before the plugins are all here. Really hope someone come like okay, we're gonna just restart Borderlands 3, see if that works. This is like by modding and stuff on Linux is weird, because I don't know if I need like some kind of special Proton commands to make it see these extra DDL files, or what. Box. Alright, we're gonna mute the actual audio. Let this figure itself out for a minute. Right, cool. Good news is, I do have, it looks like, the ability to add live split to my gaming, which is great. Because it means, at least with other games, if not this one, I'm going to be able to do something, you know? Alright, time to do some troubleshooting. Use wine loves overrides. Okay, so wine loves overrides. That actually might be my issue. So because it's the DDL's different. To be fair, this is a lot of me looking at my own things. Programs. I might need the dhotfixer.ddl as well. No, I pressed the wrong button there. Let's just delete this. Copy, Control V. And the DDL that needs changed. So x1_3 dot DDL. Now, can I do this with multiple DDLs? Want to install some mods in the game you approach, and the game doesn't support mods natively. In order to do that, I need a mod loader, a DDL file in the game folder. But to do that, it needs Visual Studio Runtime and any normal one. Wine tricks provided you supply the correct prefix in the form of path to your game.pdfx. Wine tricks. Proton tricks, which will take the prefix you choose as a command line argument. Okay, I'm gonna hope wine DDL lovers rides. Okay, we're gonna hope this one does it. Click play here, and maybe this will pop up. If not, we're going to swap this with the other one. Alright, so hopefully that X input DDL is the right one, but honestly I kind of think it's going to be the other one, and if not, it's both, and I will just kind of pray that I have the right syntax for it. this doesn't work, there's apparently a thing for proton tricks for flat pack. Alright, hopefully this does it. Nope. Nope. Okay. Alright, that did not work. We're going to try... Properties. Where's the one? To be fair, like, it's the D-hot fixer is the one we were looking for anyway, I think. And that was just to let the D-hot fixer work, but... .dll. Wait a minute. Curious, did I fuck something up earlier? I typed .ddl instead of .dll. Okay. So that could have been it. Either way, we'll try this now, and then we'll come back to maybe typing the other one better. Do 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 do. Yeah, if this doesn't work, I'll try streaming or streaming some gameplay of Bomber Cyberpunk instead. Because while I'm really interested in trying like a real Borderlands 3 speedrun, it's been a while since I've played Borderlands, and I'm not actually that feeling it, you know? Alright, now am I gonna get a pop-up? If I do, I might be correct. Come on, pop-up. Come on, pop-up. Nope. No, no pop-up. You know, I'm gonna click play and see if I can at least... I'm gonna click play and see if I can at least change to turn off the one things, because I think that's the main problem with why it wouldn't be acceptable to do. I mean, I'd still lose a lot of... I think everything else is basically just tweaks you do to your advantage, so... Things that give you more gear and things like that. Nope. Oh yeah, this too. I'd have to disable this too. Oh, I can disable Guardian rank. Cool, that's good. But I can't disable this, which I'm told I'm not supposed to have, because they don't want you to have daily challenges. Worst case scenario, I will play it without that part. That's not a big deal, I guess. I just won't be able to officially do a speed run. If I want to do a speed run like that, you know? It sucks, but, we will properties, x input 1_3. X 1_3. There we go. Hopefully this works. Might be my last try. Though, I don't know. Oh shit, hot fixer popped up. Cool. So that does work actually. All right, so that wine trick did work. All right. I just had to and all that. Now, let's see. How exactly do they want me to set this up? Okay, cool. Alright, where's my controller? Can I not use... Oh shit. I think I have to learn to play in with mouse and keyboard, because it doesn't look like it's gonna let me do Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna do that, because why not? Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, I gotta figure out when exactly does time start? Is it here? I'll wait till I grab this. I need to figure out if I can make this run without that argument. Alright, so when does it start? Okay, so as soon as I pick up the echo, I hit insert. Alright, cool, so it is working. Okay. Shit. I'm already feeling stupid. Ah. Honestly, I don't want to learn this right now. I am going to... Yeah, we'll do this again later. Alright, cool. So, like, it looks like this is working, though for some reason I don't have... I don't have the ability to do the one things yet, so we're going to delete this. Let's try this again. See if maybe, like, it's just the game doesn't work at all with Xbox controller or what. Because I do want to use my Xbox controller for the most part, because I enjoy using it a lot more. I know it might not be the fastest, but it's the most fun, so why not? I should get some food. Yeah, it's like 2 a.m. I should get some food in a second. Let's see. Yeah, because if it's like my Xbox controller is not working, that would suck. But if it's like down patcher. Alright, come on. I just need to know if my controller works. Because if it could be that... Yeah, I think it was... Alright, and when I restart again... To be fair, I don't know if this is just one of the, like, the depatchers things or whatever. Because the guy who's doing the speedrun is doing it mouse and keyboard. I just want to play with a controller. Alright. There we go. Fully set up. Yeah. It looks like it's that DDL that's preventing my Controls. There's nothing that like prevents it from auto running. Okay, well that sucks. I honestly think it's that DDL. Looks like some people are doing it with a controller. Yeah. Do I just say screw it and learn it while also trying to learn how to play with fucking mouse and keyboard? I'm not sure. Like, it might be worth trying. Since we're already looking into speedrunning, let's look into speedrunning Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, because that's also a really good game. And it probably would be easier. No. That was cool to listen to. Let's look up... Okay, so there's an article about them rushing it down to 50 minutes. No, I want to see... Yeah, that's nice, it's an article. I just want to see your... Apparently that wasn't one word. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Okay, cool. Yeah, people are doing this shit in like 50 minutes. 80% glitchless is probably what I'd try. Resources. Guide. Let's watch an 80% glitchless, because that's probably what I'd want to try anyway. No, damn it. Click the time, not the thing. Okay. What the fuck? I do not remember that being an option. To be fair, like, this is when I first played it, so... I'm gonna see, like, if this is gonna require me to do anything insane. I don't think you can do it anywhere near, like, an hour and a half. It's gonna be like 4 hours, but still. That's if I can do it really well. Alright, hurry up. So it doesn't look like they're gonna skip the cutscene, or if there is any way to, if there's a way to skip it, I don't know. Ugh. Okay, cool. So you do still lose your head. Okay, cool. So it actually doesn't look like there's any tech. Guides. I don't... What is that video? I want a written guide, weirdly enough. Like, I just watched a video guide for the other one. I don't really want to deal with that again. Anyway, there's a movement plus any percent. That's pretty cool. Okay. Well, I think I'm done for a bit. Good news is we figured out we can do some kind of speedrunning stuff, but like I don't know how to edit the way the live split one looks on Linux very well. Like honestly, if I could make this transparent, I think that would be best. Set color. Well, I'm just gonna do that. Nothing. Okay. Okay. That's actually a lot better. I don't think I'd blend it as... Alright, cool. Nope. Okay, cool. So now the only question is, how the hell am I going to manage to do this without... I still don't know. Yeah, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna manage to do Borderlands 3. I gotta get it working in controller without, while also allowing the down patcher to work. Let's Google the problem, I guess. So it's not actually the down patcher, it's the hotfix thing. What's the name of it? Hotfix down patcher. Borderlands 3 hotfix down patcher. Disables controller. Okay, that's nice. Continue faster. Why are you talking so slow? That's nice. That's... Okay, these are all Windows specific. Okay, you're fucking helpful. God damn it. Not really what I'm looking for. Okay. Okay, I need to understand how wind LLO wine lover rides. Is there any kind of documentation on this? Just want to know. Tell me more about this. As far as I know, the idea of wine DDL overrides is an application that can ship with its own .ddl, which would be normal in Windows Direct DDL. The system calls for which are translated by wine. However, Proton ships with its own dxgi.ddl, which aims to improve performance by being an alternative that works with Linux natively. This allows wine to not override behind it. Can I get multiple DDLs? Or DLLs is the thing, and if so, how would I type it? Tell me more about this. Remove the launch option from Steam. It's only required for those playing the game through Proton on Linux. Okay, well, what does N and what does B mean? Like, because mine, the one I'm using is only N, and it works to do kind of what I want it to, but does, like, would B allow me to do multiples, and if I want to do multiple things that do this, would I also add another line to it? Wine lovers variables allows you to Steam launch in case of command line simply prepinned. I don't even know what game this is modding, but like, let's try comma B for Steam head to. I just need to understand like why it's equals N or equals N comma B. Right now is the thing I'm seeking to understand, but I can't quite find this. Wine prefix modify in case of Proton. Steam creates wine prefix for each game. For example, for each user master will be stored in More on wine overrides method. tell me about this. Okay. Okay, I guess, thank you. That's fucking awesome. Although DL overrides can be set, user might want to use find overrides environment variable to set them. Example, to load this and this. Okay. But it doesn't show me why it would be in. Alright, so I'm going to... I'm going to add another launch option. I don't know if this will... We're going to comma B on this because it seems to be a common argument. We'll just see what happens. Maybe it'll be absolutely nothing, and who cares? You know, we're going to test one thing at a time, actually. We're going to test this first, and then we'll see if we can comment and add the dhotfixer.dll. So maybe this will fix it. Maybe I'll do the dhotfixer as well. The biggest problem right now is I have no controller. Like, I don't have no controller, and I like using a controller in this game. Actually, while I'm doing this, let's hide the live splitter. I don't even care. Come on, come on. Alright, alright. So the good news is, like, this, like, the hotfix down patcher is working, which is good. Hotfixer, totally good. Let's see. Nothing on my controller though. Try disabling Steam input. I really don't think it's that. I think it's literally because the X input. I feel like I need to know what that... I figure what X input thing does is obviously modifies X input somehow, and given what I want to use to control the game as X input, that's probably why it's not working. But on the other hand, I don't really know. I feel like I need... you know what? Actually, I thought... Okay. I honestly didn't expect that to work at all. Hey, honey, how you doing? Swimming around, staring at the camera. Having a blast. See? She's adorable. Look at her little feet. I'm not moving the camera around, but... Anyway. I don't... I think this might be the best it'll get. For getting it to run. On the on one hand, but like on the other hand, I genuinely would rather it. I feel like this should work better. Let's open this with Kate. Oh, good. Yeah, that didn't really help. I was hoping, like, I'd be able to read it and be like, oh, okay, does this do anything that I could say why it doesn't do this? But, yeah, that makes about as much sense as a fucking chainsaw dildo. Like, fuck. To be fair, I'm not a programmer. I don't know shit. I mostly just fiddle with things until I get them to work the way I want them to. And that doesn't actually change anything. Plugins. Open with pzip, see what happens. I don't know. Okay. That's interesting. At least I know what DLL files are now. That's a little bit something I didn't think of. They're literally a type of zipped up file that also contains other things in them. We're gonna go to ProtonDB. I'll look for Borderlands 3 in ProtonDB and see if forcing TX11 does not fix this. Probably conflicting more graphics options. No tinkering works perfectly. No tinkering. 660 works perfectly. Switch to experimental, set up a bunch of launch options, give my hardware pretty low mid. I had to turn the graphics settings to low, always fine. Mango HUD. Percent command percent. Proton dash catchy OS. Okay. To be fair, I kind of want to try catchy OS. Next, if I switch things, I'm probably gonna switch to catchy OS. Before every launch. I'm trying to see if any of these have any problems specifically with controller support. Because if they do, that means there's something that I can fiddle with. That, like, if this is like brought up previous problem up to now. Steam Deck version. Oh God. Alright, well, I don't see any problems with controller setups on this. Controller detection other. The controls, if your desktop mode, will kind of be detected, but not the controls when set to desktop. Not playing in game mode, only in desktop mode. Right. That's actually... Huh. That's an interesting thing, but it hasn't actually told me how to fix that. Okay, we had a controller detection issue. But he didn't have the fix for the controller detection issue. He just remapped everything, which I don't want to do. I don't see any more controller issues. Okay, well, yeah, I don't see it. This sucks. I don't. I'm not. There's got to be something that I can do about this. I really need to go to bed. Damn it. but I'm like stuck on this problem, and to be fair, I got one of the things I wanted done. And it sounds like it's a problem with like X input. Maybe I'm not smart enough for this. I am not smart enough for this. There's gotta be something, though. Nope, nothing. Alright, well, fuck it. I guess good night. I'm figure this out in the morning. Maybe. Maybe I'll try something else entirely.